Leo, this is your week ahead tarot card reading by Born Without Boundaries Tarot. It's a message for Leo, sun, moon, and rising sign. This is an energy reading, so please take it where and how it resonates. It comes to you when you need to hear it. So there's something in this message that you need to hear, Leo, and it comes to you at just the right time. I'm going to cast out for the next week, so I'm going to do a 7-day breakdown so that you know exactly how everything will unfold. Leo, this is where your message begins. This is Gemini energy. Watch your words. This card has been coming out a lot this week. Lordy, lordy, we just have people around that are repeating what we've got to say. Watch for the parrots. Watch for the people who just take your words and pretend it's their own, or watch who you say things around this week, because ultimately there's somebody who's just gonna, parrot is this energy of there's somebody around you that you really can't trust to speak freely around. Or simply that your words have a lot of power. And so you're going to watch what you say, Leo, because what you say is manifesting. There's a quick turnaround between what you say and what you get. And a lot of times we don't think about that. Like we say things like, I'm sad. Okay, but that's you saying that that's what you are. Instead of saying, I feel sad right now, but I am strong, right? There's a sense of watch the words that you say because they're very powerful right now, but also less spiritually, more day to day. Watch what you're speaking. Watch what you're speaking. So let's get into this, Leo. Please remember that if you are looking for a personal reading, I do provide those. Head to my website, www.bornwithoutboundariestarot.com, and you can book and schedule right there. You'll get your reading within 24 hours. Whatever comes out as I'm dividing the deck is part of the reading, so I'm just going to leave it on the table. Within 24 hours of the time and day that you booked, you will get that reading. So it's a quick turnaround as well. Please do remember to subscribe to the channel. And also, once you've subscribed, hit that notification bell and select all notifications so that you know when I go live and can participate in the live tarot card readings here on the channel. And you'll know when I upload your favorite content. We're almost done dividing the deck, Leo. So hold on. Whew. There's just been a lot of Gemini energy. And I think it's because there's a lot of communication. There's a lot of information that's finally being put together. That's finally starting to make sense. There's a lot of conversations that needed to happen that are going to happen now. And I think it's not just you, but clearly you're impacted by the energy. Hold on. I just want to clear out the energy. Leo, something in the past. You took a leap of faith in this. Maybe a little bit lucky. Something in the past. This was in the past. This is what came up. The past only comes out when it's impacting what's going on now. Everything else is right here today. But we have take a leap of faith. You took a leap of faith. And now it's like watch your words. Maybe so you don't block your blessings. Claim your independence. So interesting. I love this energy, this cat energy. So cat looks back in happiness that it's not where it used to be. And so what you're being called to do right now is to separate yourself from what you did then. Even if it was good stuff, even if it was something that you believed in or something that advanced your life. There's an energy here that's saying, time to let it go. Claim your independence from whatever you've been this far. And this is an energy of take a leap of faith. This isn't you. And I know, especially when things go right, it's hard to disassociate yourself because you want things to keep staying that way, or you want to associate yourself with the good times. This isn't you. There's something that you're looking back on, and you're starting to realize it was shorter term than you think it was. It wasn't as important as you thought it was. You're ready to let this go, right? And then we have this gem. You're ready to let this go. It was great for what it was, but it's not what is or what's happening now. Okay. Then we have be peace. That's Libran energy, and make your dreams real. So, and then watch your words. You know what? This is the energy of you don't got to let people back in your life because once upon a time it was good times. This is the energy of watch who you tell what you're up to now. What you're up to now is about your tranquility and your peace and figuring out your future and awakening to your abilities. It isn't about gain or even prosperity. There's no need to tell people what you're acting on right now. There's something missing though that I'm not. What do you mean, God? Why is there such a gap here? Way in the future, we have 3 of Cups. We have celebration. We have being around people that you love and that believe in you. We have the Tower here. Something is about to fall apart. And then we have the King of Swords. This is a ruling or a decision or a realization that ends up something's over, bringing everything down. This is deciding to let something end and find peace with that because you've got new stuff going on, to make space for that. And watch your words is all about you don't have to tell anybody anything. Even if once upon a time you had invested some time and faith into whatever the situation was, whoever these people were, you don't need that anymore. That's actually over for you. So this really marks the end of maybe an era or the end of a situation. And it's peaceful. There's a sense of I'm ready to let it go. So maybe I don't have to say much. Or no words are going to be said. And so you're going to have to find a way to end things and let things go, realizing it's over. Something is over. And there is a serenity about it being over. 3 of Cups is way into the future. This sense of let something end. Because there is definitely something better on its way. And you're going to be happy that you did. In the future, you're going to be like, thank God I was done with that. Even though it started out something that I had a lot of enthusiasm for, thank God I let it go because I'm going to be there. There's happiness here in the future because of it. Let's get into the day-by-day, play-by-play. Please explain this energy. How does everything resolve on day 7? I'm going to pull the cards for day 7. How does everything resolve on day 7? How does everything resolve day 7? See, I think in the past, you just leapt, and that was wonderful. But you've grown wise to something. And you realize that now you don't want to just leap. And you don't want to tell everybody that you're changing direction. Let's get into day 1. We have Pisces. We have secrets or dreams or illusions or things aren't clear. We have creativity, infinite possibility. What do you mean? Oh, no, we have the full moon. We have the moon and the sun coming out together. And so we have that sense of completing a cycle, realizing and owning who we are, our hidden self and our overt self. We have this beautiful essence of the full moon or a new moon. So clarify, why is this day 1? Coming together, both sun and light, major eclipse. It's like something has happened to change and destroy something, but you're coming on the other side of it now. 6 of Pentacles is get ready for opportunity. That's what's clarifying day 1. So it's almost like recognizing I was going to say recognizing opportunity. Let's get day 2. Let's get day 2 for Leo. How does that play out for Leo? We have the Hierophant, that's Taurus. So something known, traditional, it's stuck. There's stuck energy here. You have to let it go. You have to walk away from it. This could be marriage, but it's also maybe something else that you committed yourself to, or recognizing that something is stuck here. The traditional ways of doing things is like not moving anywhere, and it's become too much of a burden to try to keep them the way that they are. So even though at one point this might have been innovative, now it's not. Now something is no longer innovative. It's become the status quo, and to maintain it has become a huge burden. Leo, you're being asked to let that go. You don't want it anymore. You don't care about it anymore. It doesn't have the value that it once had. And I don't think it's a full moon. We have a full moon on the 21st. Not too far from now. But this is really an eclipse, so it's more a new moon. So it could be casting out another 2 weeks. Let's put it this way. What does it represent? You have to start differently. You have to clean. It's time for a new direction. It's time. It's like, and you're finally ready. The 8 of Cups represents that emotionally, you don't care anymore. There's apathy here. So that's when you know it's time to move on. It's time to move forward. And that's what's going to be happening. Walking away from something that for a while you just couldn't let go. Well, now you don't care anymore. Or somebody doesn't care anymore. What about day 3? We have the King of Pentacles. So this is a job or work, a boss. Could be somebody who has a lot of prosperity and will offer you a lot of these things. And then we have intuitive, like intuitively knowing what I want to build, intuitively knowing where the prosperity lies, intuitively knowing that almost like how to take control of the situation, how to feel good in it, how to feel certain, or intuitively knowing that somebody's maybe got your back. Can you please? Oh, no. Let's just do day 4. Day 4. This is in reverse. Day 4 is something that's fated, something that you couldn't control. It just happens to you, or it's something that you didn't get to finish. It's an unfinished cycle, something that was unfulfilled. Finally being able to let that shit go. It's almost like not everything is meant to work out. And day 4 is when you finally are able to recognize that. Looking back, almost like this cat, this sense of, I know I tried it. I know I wanted it to work, but simultaneously, the time that I had to make it work, or the time that I spent on it, it's run its course. It's over. Maybe it never became something that I dreamed it would become. Well, I'm on to something new now. I'm not in the same place. I don't care about the same things. Like, all of that is front and center right now, Leo. And it matters. And that's day 4. What about day 5? This is a really great day. Day 5. It's almost like you're ready on day 4 to walk away from the fact of, like, I'm taking action in a different direction now. Because clearly this isn't going to happen. It feels like giving up, but it's actually giving over to your future instead of holding on to your past. What about day 5? We have 7 of Cups. So uncertainty, confusion, or distraction. For some people, it could literally be, this is more confusion and distraction, not being able to decide or make up your mind or understand. So day 5, you kind of backpedal a little bit because you're still stuck in your head. Why didn't this work out? I still don't have the answers. I still don't understand. Some part of you may not want to do this anymore, but you're still stuck on, okay, but then why I want confirmation as to why this didn't work out. So let's just ask the cards. Why didn't this work out? Why didn't this work out? Or you're stuck between 2 decisions. Neither of them seem to work. Both of them are distracting and don't offer any answers. So what are the answers? Something's over. Something's finished. In some ways, let me say this to you, and this is never the answer. I don't know who you're dealing with, but there's a big red flag on the play. I can't really say it here. I can say it in the extended, but it's a controversial topic about ending life. And it's not a decision to do it, but there's confusion here about why it seems somebody was so confused that they ended something. And I asked why, what's this information? So okay, 3 of Swords in reverse is there's anxiety here about not being able to make up your mind. Not being able, that's what it is. That's confirmation. This is day 5. I can't make up my mind. There's still a lot of anxiety about, but I don't know. So what is it? What is it? Or that anxiety is the answer. What is the unknown? Let's take away the anxiety. So I want to confirm right now for Leo, what is this anxiety? What is this anxiety? Of where to go in the future, of will the future even work out? Will I find better in the future? Yes, because what you have, isn't going anywhere. It's almost like something has reached the end of its road, and you or somebody you know is afraid to let go because they don't know what's out there. This is a sense of, This is the fear. This is why somebody is stuck trying. But ultimately, this is also a confirmation that what's in the future is better. What about day 6? Clarity. A decision. Certainty. Knowing for sure. And then we have expansion. So this is a sense of thank God. Day 6 comes around and you get the answer that you need in order to grow and expand and get yourself out of a situation that really had stuck. It's almost like in some ways, there's so much anxiety now because I am so confused. I don't know how to make a decision to move into the future. And now all of a sudden you do. So what is this? What is this big answer that comes? The Hanged Man, looking at something from a different point of view. Looking at something from another perspective. Let's get a moon card, Leo. Because we got that moon coming up soon. Believe in the impossible. That's when it came out. This is the blue moon that's about to happen. The blue moon that's about to happen is about to burst things open for you. Believe in the impossible because July 21st, that's what's going to happen for you. Let's go to the extended. I'm going to read day 7. I'll see you guys there. The link is down below in the description box. I've also pinned it to the top of the comment section. I will see you guys there.